what's the way? Listen, shit took me to outer space. With my squad all by myself, I'm not afraid. Shorty iron, so I let her get a taste. A nigga steady trippin', I ain't slept in like 2 days. If shorty actin' up, I tell that trick, sit down, behave. They ask me why I go so hard, I ain't got no time to waste. Cause every day a blessing, that's why I don't play no games. I've been on the come up, moving every single day. We are not the same, you get crushed under the weight. Waiting on my album, hold they breath before the tape. Snatch them out the lake, just a sorry for the wait. Like what's the word, that's just food, he was late. Hungry on a mission, so you better say your grace. Oh, they want beef, it's all cool, bring the steak. Filet mignon been grilling, only A1 touch my plate. Ha, ha. Like what's the way? Listen, shit took me to outer space. With my squad up by myself, I'm not afraid. Shorty iron, so I let her get a taste. What's the way? Listen, shit took me to outer space. With my squad up by myself, I'm not afraid. Shorty iron, so I let her get a taste. What's the way? Listen, shit took me to outer space. With my squad up by myself, I'm not afraid. Shorty iron, so I let it get a taste. I'm only rolling up extendos, that's a double Dutch. Peanut butter tan skin, shorty be my buttercup. 2 girls from the jump, that's what I call a double up. Stack and get this cash, cause I ain't got no time to cuddle up. I be in the fast life, still bumping dash life. Infamous had the swag, right? Reminisce of a past life. Liquor sipping last night, retired from the mask life. Came up off the corner where niggas was earning mash. What's the way? Listen, shit took me to outer space. With my squad up by myself, I'm not afraid. Shorty iron, so I let her get a taste. Shorty iron, so I asked her what's the way. Listen, shit took me to outer space. With my squad up by myself, I'm not afraid. Shorty iron, so I let her get a taste. Shorty iron, so I asked her what's the way. What's the way? What's the way? What's the way?
City when you find me, you know what time shit could get grimy. Peggy the man, for fever aim. Do what you gotta do in this dirty game. Denver is the city when you find me, you know what time shit could get grimy. Peggy the man, for fever aim. Do what you gotta do in this dirty game.
Bible that shit, smashing it out. Get blowed in this bitch, so get back in the house. So gone off this road, man, the cold to see old. It get cold when it snows, so keep that heat where it go. Get that dough out the oven, put some yeast in this bread. My cover team bell, we staying fed over here. See some traders in the area, trying to knock it. Yeah, the pocket better stop it, that shit knocking. Go and ask about it, we know the God. Trees in the attic, stay home to grow. Little homie on the corner yelling YOLO dog. That's why I keep my baby boy wrapped up in this polo coat. You ain't know.
Denver is the city when you find me. You know what time shit could get grimy. Penny the man, for fever aim. Do what you gotta do in this dirty game. Denver is the city when you find me. You know what time shit could get grimy. Penny the man, for fever aim. Do what you gotta do in this dirty game.
This so official, salute the real. I'll be out grinding, trying to get a meal. We starving in my hood, I'm trying to restore the feeling. Back when we just made a killing, off the birds are so appealing. I'm proud to be where I'm at here today. I bet my hood they proud of me, that's safe to say. I'll be out, making the lane, pave the way. I'll be out of town while they hate, man, y'all do some lanes. Hold up submachine on that 45th. Lethal with the aim, ball, please don't trip. Don't split, tackle really about the shit. You can find me up in Denver hoes, they all on my dick, turn up.
Denver is the city when you find me. You know what time shit could get grimy. Peggy the man, for fever aim. Do what you gotta do in this dirty game. Denver is the city when you find me. You know what time shit could get grimy. Peggy the man, for fever aim. Do what you gotta do in this dirty game.
Fresh, check the the definition. Rain, sleet, hail, snow, yeah, I'm on a mission. Keying the ignition. You can find me twisted up and down the ad. That's why the average man, cause ain't no hoes are black. To this rap attack Avenger, you know we stay cold like these snowy months of winter. Up in the CO, stand up. That's what I'ma rep until my time's up. Yeah, G-A-N-K, yes, a name. You could take a picture, print it out, and put it in the frame. Yeah, and hang it on the wall like a platinum plaque. Or bring it back to the hood, yes, that's where I'm at.
Denver is the city when you find me. You know what time shit could get grimy. Peggy the main, for fever aim. Do what you gotta do in this dirty game. Denver is the city when you find me. You know what time shit could get grimy. Peggy the main, for fever aim. Do what you gotta do in this dirty game.
Denver be the city where you'll find me at, believe that. Posted in the QMP, the big Zach. The young cat from the north side, the prince of the north side, Mr. Still So Fly. But anyway, look, I do what I got to do. I'm in my own lane, the fast lane, speeding to the loop. Now what it do? Better salute a real nutty nigga. You sleep in the morning while I'm up chasing that money, nigga. My fun's bigger. Look, we all live in this dirty game. It's a dirty shame, but my pistol got a dirty aim. Yes, sir. I'm reppin' 5280. I'm Mile High's finest, aka the 80s baby. 80s baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check, test. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go on and get in here. Coach, you can cut it whenever. Can you hear us all right? Yes.
Everybody hear us okay out there?
Austin, producer. Austin, can you hear us?
Nice.
Yeah. Adrian.
Awesome.
Coach, got yours on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yep. All right, man.
All
Here
right,
we go.
well, we're here.
Here we go. Hit
Welcome,
the camera.
everyone.
You got us on. We good. We're here. All right. We here.
Cool. All right. Welcome, everyone. This is the Colorado Culture Connection. This is our first live stream action that we're doing.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got these cameras rolling.
Let's see. Yeah. We got to make sure.
You know, we got
Technical difficulties.
I
we
can see y'all.
apologize. You can see?
Oh,
I can
cool.
see you on my
You
phone.
can see? I can see
Perfect.
me.
That's all
right.
we need,
You
man.
can hear us? We're good? All right.
All right. So,
like Adrian said, this is Colorado Culture Connection. I'm going to let you start off because it was your brainchild. You know, you came to me and told me about it. So I'm going to let you start.
Definitely.
'Cause,
So,
yeah.
pretty much the basis behind Colorado Culture Connection is figuring out a way to take lemons and make lemonade, if you will, because right now we're sitting in post-COVID. There's a lot of things going on with essentially our country and just really people feeling like they're not being heard. And so we felt that it would be a good time to try to bring our community together through, with
Culture.
entrepreneurs, culture. Exactly.
Community, music, food, arts, everything that puts people together, that brings people together, so to speak. Because we started this was about 2 months ago when you first told me about the idea.
Right.
And this is post George Floyd, this is post everything that's going on now, even COVID really. But the premise behind it was to get back to business, getting businesses back to business, artists back to performing, DJs back to DJing. And we thought this would be a good platform to help expose, feature, and showcase our community. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. And
so it kind of made its twist. We had a meeting last week and conversation. Should we start it? Does that seem insensitive? And one of the things I said was I think it's needed more now even than when we were first talking about it 2 months ago. So just from my take, there's a lot of amazing things going on in Colorado, and all we want to do is help feature it just like we do with Fan Band Productions, Caliwood Productions, our man Coase over here, which we'll introduce in a second with Turned Up TV and everything he does. But we don't want to get into depth, but really that's what the show is about. So throughout the show, we're just going to feature different people within our community, within the culture, whether clothing, we got Be Fresh gear, in the building today. We got Rachel Bailey, who's our special musical guest today. We got food by Cookin' Mamas.
Yeah.
So it's
We
really
got Monix Rocks, who's coming in to model some of our clothes, or
Yes.
Be Fresh clothes. And so, this is really it's the idea of pulling everybody together and pulling our resources to make sure that we're able to help each other, lift each other up financially, lift each other up mentally, because there's people have been locked up for
Too
2
long.
months, 3 months and stuff, and we need an outlet, and everything's not open yet, so we
want to do our
came
part.
together
Wanna
and
do our
tried to
part.
figure out how we can do our part. Exactly.
Let's introduce everybody real quick. We'll start with Coase. Hey, put that camera on Coase real quick. Yeah.
What's
Take
good,
that
everybody? It's your
camera
man
high.
DJ Coast, Colorado DJ, Colorado native. I'm representing the Turned Up TV fam.
Yeah.
People that know me, man, know that I go hard for Colorado music, man. I'm all about getting the box on, whether it's R&B artists, hip-hop artists, rock, whatever, man. So I'm here for the culture and just trying to put Colorado on the map,
There you go. Tell them where they can find you. I apologize. It's our maiden show.
Oh, yeah.
We slacking in a few areas. We didn't get everybody's info about where you can find them. We were supposed to put it up on screen where they can find Turned Up TV and Coast. My bad. We're getting there, people.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. Just roll with this. Go ahead.
Follow me on Instagram, man, DJ Coast 303, and catch me on Turned Up TV, man, on Facebook Live. Go to Facebook Live, or go to Facebook, search Turned Up TV, and that's me, that's Lance, that's Diamond, that's Riaga, that's everybody, man. We're all about Colorado, so check us out for sure.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Thanks for
Cool.
being here too. We really appreciate it, man.
Honor to be here, man.
Definitely.
Go ahead, brother.
And then we've got our main man over here from Be Fresh Gear, Brian Blake.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll have him on here in a second.
Yeah. But tell them about Fam Bam real quick. For those that don't know.
So my name's Adrian. I run Fam Bam Productions. It stands for Family Building a Movement, and really the idea behind the production company is being able to, and really behind this is being able to utilize our resources, pull them together, our networks, and uplift each other. So as a family, we don't have to rely on the institutions that bind us. So we can rely on one another to gain our independence and to gain, and to build our communities up. So whether it's an artist, because we work with a lot of artists, we do silent discos, we do a lot of event planning. And what we try to focus on with every event is some sort of a community give back. Well, not give back, community giving, because giving back makes it seem like you've taken something, and we're not. We're giving to our community, and that's the basis behind Fam Bam.
There you go. Calvin Parker Jr., hi. I am founder of Caliwood Productions. We all about showcasing the indie music scene, plain and simple, right there. You can check us out on Caliwood TV for music videos, interviews, live performances. Caliwood Radio, both of them are 24/7, and it's just about the indie music scene. We're about showcasing Colorado first and foremost, but we rock with everybody and anybody across the nation, across the world even. If it's indie music, we want to hear it, and that's what we're about. So
Awesome.
Look us up, CallywoodProductions.com, CallywoodRadio.com, CallywoodTV.com.
FamBamProductions.com, FamBam5280 on IG,
Yeah.
and then FamBam Productions on Facebook. You can catch everything there.
There you
and
go.
then we'll roll out a Colorado
Colorado Culture
Connection Facebook page. I know.
Wait a second.
It's
It's
like
not
a
like we haven't been
mouthful
busy, man.
sometimes,
I know
It's
it is. CCC, that's what I go
But
by.
I love it.
CCC.
Yeah, it's because it describes exactly what we're trying to accomplish.
There we go. All right, we've talked enough there, but we do got to touch on the issue, so everybody feel free. I think you put it best when we were talking about our discussion last week about should we or should we not start the show? Is it insensitive with everything going on? But each show, we'll touch on something. We'll have different community leaders in, activists, local business, small business people. So even though you don't like the word a safe place to express yourself,
Right.
You didn't like the term safe place, but I agree 100%. You can come in here, you can give your opinion. If I don't agree with it, we're just going to agree to disagree, and vice versa.
Yep.
Everybody has their opinion, but we do got to touch base real quick on what's going on out there. So, Coase, I want you to tap in on this too.
Yeah, no doubt.
And, we want to start. Take a few minutes at least.
Yeah.
We had talked about making a whole show on it, but I think people need to disconnect for a second, unplug and
Yeah.
do something different. So it's not that we're not paying attention to our movement anymore. It's just we want to.
We want to give an additional outlet
Right.
while focusing on the movement itself, really, because that's the community, you know, the community aspect. You know, Black Lives Matter. That's something that has and is a controversial issue to some, but you know, it's like all people are trying to do is fight for the right to exist,
Right.
and it hits home, being that, you know, we're in an industry, the hip hop community, that is, you know, and even, you know, we do a lot of EDM shows, and all of this music is rooted in Black culture, and the representation, especially like here in Colorado, in the EDM scene, for example, it's just not there. And so there's systemic issues that we have, and that people are voicing, that are finally able to be heard.
Right.
Now, the next step is where do we go from here? All right, we have all of these things that are happening. You know, how do we organize? How do we strategize? How do we mobilize?
Yeah, we're
Because
just getting
that's-
started.
Exactly.
Small steps, won a couple battles, but we're far from done. So we will take those wins, but so much to do. And I did not go down to any of the protests. I spent a lot of time this past week just talking to people. I got a lot of friends in a lot of different circles, all, you know, colors, white, black, and everything in between. And some of the stuff I was seeing and posting on Facebook, of course, bothering me, so I reach out to people individually and have a conversation. First couple days, it was all about arguments. I will say that.
Yes.
But I started reaching out and just said, you know, I don't understand. Can you explain to me? And it's exhausting. It's exhausting. So I'm not going to get into my opinions and what have you, but I just spent a lot of time trying to let people see a perspective, a different view from a black man when they're posting certain things. You know, whether it's all lives matter issues, or, well, what about black on black crime? No, you know, there's too many things going on. What about the rioting? No, let's look at what's at hand. And some people made some valid points. I will give them that, but I just think people need to understand where we're coming from. And thank you to everybody that's reached out, that I've had a conversation with, that just checked in with me, that are voicing.
Most important thing right now is trying to obviously spreading awareness, but like you said, you know, whether it's a black person talking to a white person, a Hispanic person talking to a black person, whatever the case may be, trying to make everybody understand kind of where everyone's coming from, right? Because you're right. We can argue about this all day long, and if you're set in your ways, you're set in your ways. But if you can get an idea of what that other person has to deal with on a day-to-day basis, whether that be being a minority, not being a minority, being rich, being poor, being middle class,
Right.
whatever the situation
You don't understand unless you're in the shoes
exactly,
most
right.
of the time.
And there's no way for me to know what it's like to be a black man in America. There's no way for you to know what it's like being a Latino in America. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And everybody's situation is different. So the more that we can learn from each other and learn, you know, about each other's situations, the better we can understand, and hopefully the more we can, you know, accept it and really, you
Unify.
know, see where people are. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
See where people are coming from.
Right.
Right. I mean, right now, tensions are so high with the race thing, and it has been forever.
It has
It's
been.
never
Yep.
gone.
It's
away.
just boiling over.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just finally
It's just
starting
being
to boil
recorded,
over.
like Will Smith
Right.
said.
Yeah.
It's not getting worse. It's just getting recorded.
It's just getting recorded. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, the more that we can learn from each other and get a better idea of what each person has to go through in their life, again, regardless of whatever their situation is, the more that we can try to understand it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I think you hit it, man. You know, with that. And then the real important thing is me, you, and anybody else who's a parent, right? Passing that down to our kids so they can understand too, because that's the other thing. We all can go to downtown and we can march and we can say all these things and we can do all these things, but if we don't pass that down to
we
our
don't pass
kids
the knowledge
and
on,
keep
the
passing
education.
it on, it'll never get fixed. It might get worse. It might go in a completely different direction. You feel me? So it's up to us as parents and up to us as elders, even if you don't have kids, just speaking to the next generation and letting them know, hey, man, when it's your turn to step up and speak, you know, have something to say and be intelligent when you speak instead of,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Just throwing out an opinion based on
Exactly.
whatever.
You know,
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
factual. It could be based on life experience, but you know, we want to use this platform for that too. So anybody that wants to chime in, has something to say, we're not here to start arguments. We're not here just to give our own point of view. We're here to let people voice their opinions and express themselves.
And yeah, and
At
if
the
you're
end of the
watching,
day,
go ahead. Sorry.
That's all it's about.
Yeah, and if you're watching on live and you have any questions, we're going to do our best to respond to you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
in kind. You know, as if we see it, we'll do our best to respond. The idea behind this is to be as interactive as possible, and we want everyone's opinions. But what we ask is if someone's going to give an opinion, please have it rooted in fact and evidence, and that's the only way that we can really
or what you saw on
move
Facebook
forward.
or media.
Yeah.
So,
Check
yeah.
your sources.
Check your
Cite
sources.
your
That's
sources.
it.
I mean, it's like,
That's it.
hey, take it
Do
back
your
to high
homework
school.
and
You know?
educate yourself. You know,
Yeah.
if you're going to talk about black on black crime, you should know what's going on
Exactly.
before you just start spouting off of the mouth, right?
The myth.
Myth.
We
right.
should say.
All right,
The
before
word
we
myth,
could
we
go.
should say.
We're gonna get into a music video, and then Be Fresh Gear is coming up. Lastly, I want to say, like we said, this is for the culture, the community. You see, I'm rocking Drunk Wear by LD. Drunk. Do right, you never know.
Yep.
I mean, that's
I rock that everywhere. I do it everywhere. And
I got me a shirt. I know I got me one.
Yeah.
So shout out Juan Davis, Drunk Wear by LD. Go on and check him out. You can see him on Instagram and Facebook. But part of the culture, each show we're gonna rock, right?
Yep.
Different
Oh
apparel.
yeah. So I'll show you. I got a Denver DJ School. Shout out to DJ Chones and the Denver DJ School. You know, holding
Yeah.
it down for anybody who really wants to learn how to become a DJ.
Right.
And really doing a lot for the culture and a lot for the city. You know.
So, like you said earlier, you know, let's put the money into the community. You know, I purchase all my gear from people that have apparel lines out there. So each show, I'm going to be rocking something. You're going to be doing the same. And get at us, all you apparel, you designers, clothing. Get at us.
Real quick.
Cooking Mamas.
Yeah.
Cooking Mamas. Food. We're gonna feature restaurant, eatery, or food service every show. And we bought everybody here. We got what, 10?
Hey.
We bought everybody food.
Yeah.
So
That's why I'm here.
Money in the
No.
community.
Yeah, he came for the
Money in
food.
the community. Our dope graphic. Sorry, we're getting to the music video, but the CCC graphic you saw up there. Shout out Justice Rhymes for putting that together for us.
Yep.
Or, you know, we're paying him for that. So come on, guys. It's about the community. We're helping out each other. We're going to try to get Cosima. You know, I know he's doing it. You know, we'll try to hook him up with something.
Oh, we got
Cos.
Cos.
I got food, dog. I am good.
But, you know, we're going to have a DJ every show, and we want to be able to pay him, you know. Musical talent, we couldn't afford Rachel Bailey to pay her, but thank you for coming in and rocking for us today because we ain't got that much money.
Kyle, you don't got the Denver Nuggets money, man.
Right? Not
You
quite
got
yet.
The Denver Nuggets
but
halftime show.
this is what it's
that's
about,
the point.
you know?
Is she's doing it for the love and
Yeah,
the people, and she's
yeah.
rocking with us, and we really appreciate it.
We
you know,
do.
from the bottom
Thank
of our
you.
hearts.
But
for
that's
real.
what we're doing with this show. We're trying to put people to work, help out, feature, showcase. So we're going to be doing that every show, right? Rocking some gear, having a musical guest, and
Cool.
yeah, man. Food.
Let's cut
So
to
let's
the
cut the music video.
Music
I'll
video
shut up.
real quick.
Yeah, shout out to Santa Lorenz for this one, man. This one's dope.
Sauce. You're going to like this
Yes,
one.
sir.
Check this out.
What up, Tusi?
What up, Sean?
What are we shooting today?
Sauce, bro.
Sauce?
Yeah,
What's that? Is that like a song or something?
sauce, bro. It's off of my last project.
You got a project?
Bro. Here,
What's
man.
this? What is that?
It's my last project.
Is this an album or something? Is this?
It was an EP.
Is that you?
No.
What's an IBO?
Got that, drop that, top that, talk that, walk that, with a squad at. You can't stop that. Bad bitch, sauce that. Savage, sauce that. I just wanna know where the cream at. I just wanna know where my rings at. I just want some clothes and a stacked up. I just want some head and some back rub. They said jumping at the band out. Bitch, I'm pulling strings like a banjo. Shorty dancing like I'm a G-Shot. I can't figure out where her hands go. I can't figure out where her pants go, nigga. I can't figure out where these bands go, nigga. Me and mine in here going ham, no nigga. Club on to be sitting there like damn those niggas. Damn those niggas, damn those niggas. Sitting there like I can't fucking stand those niggas. You don't really wanna see the ammo, nigga. Get Johnny, yeah, we can show how to jam those niggas. Damn those niggas, damn those niggas. Give 'em maybe don't love us no more. They ain't love us before. I'm America's whore. Wanna see the table, they told me eat at the floor. Martin King had a dream, they say he don't need that no more. Right. Got that, got that, got that, walk that, got that, talk that, walk that, wet up, squat that. You can't stop that. Bad bitch, sauce that, savage, sauce that. I just wanna know where the cream at. I just wanna know where my rings at. I just want some clothes and a stacked up. I just want some head and some back rub. Got that, got that, got that, walk that, drop that, pop that, talk that, walk that, wet up, squat that. You can't stop that. Bad bitch, sauce that, savage, sauce that. Oh Lord, they don't love us no more. They ain't love us before. I'm America's whore. Wanna see the table, they told me eat at the floor. Martin King had a dream, they say he don't need that no more.
But maybe my abuse is cute, cause my drink is fruit and my purpose blue. And I'm swerving too, and he looking nervous. I'm nervous too, cause my pigments say it don't hurt to shoot. And they want me living in servitude. But I'm sorry, sir, I can't work for you, it's all personal. But I'm versatile with these verses, blowing this hurt to you and
I just wanna go be famous. Such an ignorant Ramus. Tell them lick my anus. Grab the donut, show us where your pain is. How the fuck I'm gonna paint this? Let me frame this. They gon' play it when the bullshit entertaining. Why you think I'm saying? Got that, got that, got that, bought that, drop that, pop that, talk that, walk that, wet up, squat that. You can't stop that. Bad bitch, sauce that. Savage, sauce that. I just wanna know where the cream at. I just wanna know where my rings at. I just want some clothes and a stacked up. I just want some head and some back rub. Got that, got that, got that, walk that, drop that, pop that, talk that, walk that, wet up, squat that. You can't stop that. Sauce that, savage, sauce that, 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 sauce that.
Yeah, right? For real. Well, everybody, welcome back. This is Colorado Culture Connection. I'm sitting here with my guest, Brian Blake from Be Fresh Gear. Oh, no, nothing much, man. Just thank you for being here, just, holding it down.
I'm honored to be the first guest on Colorado Culture Connection.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we can unpack that a little bit. Oh, your mic.
My B.
Check. We got it.
It's been a minute since my performing days.
Oh, yeah, ice cream. But we can definitely get into that, too. But so, yeah, backtracking a little bit, I had made a post on Facebook about getting rid of most of my clothes and needing a new wardrobe. And my man here responded,
Always.
He's saying, because he has Be Fresh Gear, some of the flyest gear out right now. So can you just tell us a little bit about what you got going on?
Yeah, so we are a fully vertical clothing company. We do our own product lines. Then we also manage supply chains globally and help a lot of other brands source and produce their clothing. So a little bit about our backstory. Started in 2012. Calvin's actually been here this entire time. I started out through rap and hip hop music. Calvin was there at our first show, my first show, solo show, and he interviewed me after that. It was a hot mess. Anyways, we started touring after that, and we lost some money. So we got home and we figured out, hey, if we're gonna do this, we gotta merchandise. That's the best way to sell or to make money through music, in my opinion, especially on the road. You gotta be able to sell your merchandise.
Absolutely.
So we hopped right in, started designing clothes, and pretty quickly there, the clothes were more popular than our music was.
You found your niche, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we found our niche. So we continue to do music, not as heavily as we once did, but we still do it. Now we're kind of just full steam with the clothing and design.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing Lollapalooza.
Yep.
Lollapalooza, right?
Lollapalooza, yep.
Nice. Tell us a little bit about that.
So yeah, we met with a local group from Denver they basically help merchandise for a lot of bigger alcohol companies.
Okay.
And so we got a contract through Jack Daniels and Lollapalooza for them. Jack Daniels is the official sponsor for Lollapalooza, and they needed a stadium-approved clear fanny pack. So they called us up. We said, yep, we can do this. Went through a round of samples, and then boom. Oh, and this is a good story because these fanny packs were coming ocean freight, and they were a little bit late when they arrived, right? So packages will get split up sometimes when you're doing this, and so we get 3 of the 5 packages arrive to us, 2 of them haven't. So I'm on the phone with DHL every 5 minutes, where are my packages, starting to sweat, because when you're working for these corporations, you have strict deadlines, and if you don't hit those deadlines, deals off. They don't really care if the money's already invested. They're like, whatever. So with maybe 24 hours left to go, the 2 packages show up at my doorstep or at our warehouse, and it would have basically broke the deal if we would have had to overnight ship them to Chicago, where Lollapalooza is. So I had to rent a truck, threw all that shit in the back, and drove straight there.
Nice.
Yeah, and
you do what you got to do, man.
Well, it worked out too because I got FaceTime with the buyer from Jack Daniels. So that was the person that I met at the loading dock. I was like, here they are. She looks at me and she's like, so you guys are based in Chicago? I'm like, nah, we're in Denver. She's like, how the hell? I was like, don't ask. I need to go to the hotel and get some sleep.
Nice.
But yeah, it's been a good relationship. We're actually sampling Tennessee or Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire clear bags right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool, man. Cool. Congratulations on that. That's dope.
Thank you.
And then more recently, you had another deal kind of go through, right?
Yeah. So we were at the Surf Expo in Orlando, Florida back in January, and my boy and I, shout out Young Patience, we're just walking the floor, the trade show floor. We got staff at the booth, so we're kind of just doing our due diligence. And he stops me and he's like, yo, my girl she was there too, Ashley, and Ashley was a part of this as well, so I can't leave her out.
Right.
Anyways, we see Gecko Hawaii, and we're like, wait, is this for real? Are they back?
Yeah.
Because they disappeared long time ago, and I couldn't find that stuff anymore. I used to wear the Gecko drip all the time as a kid.
Okay.
And you couldn't find it anymore, but on eBay and Amazon being upsold. So we see their trade show booth, and we immediately go up and we start talking to them. We're just like, yo, huge fan, gotta buy some gear, this, that, and the other. They came over and checked out our booth. They saw, that there was some synergy behind our brands. And we have this product line that, really nobody has. It's these visor shades. And so we struck up a deal with them where we licensed their prints, put them on our visor shades, and it's been going really well, and it looks like it's leading to a pretty good celebrity endorsement coming up here. I can't say who just yet.
Nice.
Monica already guessed it. So you can look at our clothes and you can kind of say, hey, this is the celebrity for you guys, and you'll have your answer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So what we'll go ahead and do is we're going to cut to Coast real quick. Yeah? Maybe a video? And then we're gonna feature some of Brian's clothes, so y'all are gonna be able to take a look at some of the things that he brought today. And I'm gonna buy something as well.
Yeah, I got you, man. We're gonna play music. All the music that we playing today, nothing but Colorado music. This is my man Hanzo the Phantom. Song is called Guapamole. We playing this video. Let's roll.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hey, what y'all know about this Whop 'em up. Hey, stack my avocado, made a big batch of whop 'em. Only gotta stack my chips, feed the family and the homies. Diamond in the bag, son, roof ties only. Digging in the thing, ain't Shirlene while she blow me. Y'all talking about cheese, but not an ounce of the queso. We trying to talk French, but not Italian and pesos. International, dreaming yachts in Barbados. Baddies from Barcelona, breezes where the air is buenos. Safe house out in Juno, smoking loud till we Pluto. It's been a light year, but the buzz is crucial. It's been days where a nigga been frugal, but now the way I drive got these niggas stuck in neutral. Chef and guacamole, these hoes trying to be my pupils, but my swagger linguine, they still on the ramen noodles. I'm my own man now, don't give a fuck about approval. Cut the fat out the system so every component is yours. Big belly eating, guess I'm retaining the pounds. It's yours at every step, they be loving my style. Finesse is too much hate in they breast. Tough tits, little bitch, why you hoes press? If it ain't about a check, you can text. Don't call me bitch, main mission, no side quest. Run it up, reinvest, and nigga got next. Dead ass, no jets. If it don't make guacamole, then it don't make sense. What up?
No cap. With a diamond in the back, you can still count racks, no lease. I own that. With a butler and a maid and a chauffeur and a rake. G-Dub, I'm being frank. Whop 'em up, whop 'em up. Open safe, deposit that. Whop 'em up, whop 'em up. Oh yeah, it's Friday. Let's wake up and get paid. Brush your teeth and wash your ass, cause we got moves to make. I done rose from the mountains to the Golden State. Got me swimming in the lake with all this water around my neck. All these niggas know me, see I'm good in the set. Best in the section, east side to the death. We either making hits or making history. Champagne in my eyes, painting jewel for the victory. Arenas Potter with the wizardry. K9 2.0, nigga, that's that vivid imagery. I'm back in my duffery, ain't no limit, G. I do it for my fam and the gang, that's the Calvary. Coming to my city, see the lights up and you'll see. It's gonna take two of you before you have to bury me. Smoking in the sun and we just begun. See, I'm loved by many but defined by none. Now we no cap. With a diamond in the back, and we still count racks, no lease. I own that. With a butler and a maid and a chauffeur and a rake. G-Dub, I'm being frank. Guacamole, open safe, deposit that. Guacamole.
Yeah, y'all heard him right. Hanzo the Phantom, Guacamole, and Megatron, you hear me? Yeah, big C's and green leaves. Dog, give these bad babies on they knees. Yeah, feel that shit. Hey, yo, J Classic, bring that shit back. One more time, DJ, yeah.
Now we no cap. With a diamond in the back, and we still count racks, no lease. I own that. With a butler and a maid and a chauffeur and a rake. G-Dub, I'm being frank. Guacamole, open safe, deposit that. Guacamole, guacamole,
Right on, right on. Welcome back, Colorado Culture Connection. So we're going to go ahead and let Brian take it away from here. We've got the lovely Monica modeling some of his gear. Go ahead.
What's up, y'all? So we got Monica strutting her stuff here. Do a little walk across the stage for us, if you will. She is currently wearing the Fresh Prince vest. That's Prints. If you couldn't tell, most of our looks are inspired by 80s and 90s. A lot of sitcoms, music that was indicative to that era, that decade, those decades. This vest right here is reversible. That's how we do things. We always want to give you guys options. And then she's also got on what we call the Tequila Sunrise wooden sunglasses. So these sunglasses, we source the wood sustainably, meaning there's no deforestation involved in how we source that wood. We also do a bunch of recycled skateboard shades. And then the lenses on all of our eyewear is going to be polarized and UV 400. These ones we call infinity lenses because they don't have really a frame. The lens is the frame. And finally, she is rocking the Colored Pencils fanny pack. And this particular design was created with colored pencils on paper. So we digitized that, and now we throw it on clothes. That's why we call that the Colored Pencils. Kind of looks like some doodles that I would have done back in elementary school. Back in, I'm not that old, Adrian. Dang. Back in the 90s. No, it's all good. This streaming consciousness. So that's three of the product lines that we do. Our main product line, which I unfortunately didn't bring, is what we call our visor shades, and that's like kind of looks like a Oakley's M frame, but it has a brim that's hard attached to it. It's very saucy. It's not for everybody. You got to be able to rock it to wear it. And then we also I got on one of our windbreakers. This thing's pretty cool and special because it actually folds up into a fanny pack. I'll set the mic down and give you guys a demonstration real quick.
Nice. I saw that actually on, I think it was on BeFresh.com. They showed it how to make it from a fanny pack to a jacket.
Yeah, that's one of the ads we got running right now.
Nice. So yeah,
That's
check
tight.
them out. BeFresh.com. Check them out at, BeFreshGear.com. And
So this is what we call a kangaroo pouch. You're gonna unzip that, pull your straps out, reach in, turn that inside out. Kind of works indicative of like camping gear, if you guys are familiar with that type of stuff. And then you're just gonna shove the whole thing right into that pouch.
Yo,
that is so fresh.
that's some like swaggy survival gear right there, son. Like you're
Survival on swag.
You're like caught in the woods. It starts raining, but you're like, yo, I still gotta look fresh for all these squirrels out here. So watch what I do with this. That's tight.
We don't skimp on the drip at all, and then we also try to make things as functional as we possibly can.
I like that. I like that a lot.
There you go right there. Still enough room for phone, keys, wallet. And then when you're wearing it as a windbreaker, trust me, I did my due diligence. You can fit an entire six-pack in there. You're welcome.
That's Colorado stuff all day, man. Windbreaker / fanny pack.
Gotta fit a six-pack.
Don't
feel it.
skimp on the drip. I'm liking that.
And something else that we've been doing lately, face masks, obviously. We're in the industry, so, we had to get involved. We make all of our face masks in-house by hand. We're sourcing projects right now for Juneteenth. Sourcing projects right now on the face masks for both Juneteenth and Pride Festival. Those should be dropping on their respective sites this coming week. What else? I'm wearing what we call the What's Beef Biggie hat. So you guys are all familiar with Westward, I assume. We've been merchandising for Westward's festivals for the last couple of years. This was a piece that we did for Artopia in 2019. The theme was 90s hip hop, so we basically presented to them a package of kind of East Coast versus West Coast, and we pitted a Biggie hat versus a Pac hat. Any guesses on which one sold out first?
Pac.
Y'all are wrong.
Oh man.
Y'all are wrong.
Wait, hold on. Where was it sold? If it was sold here in Colorado?
Yeah, it was sold at the actual festival.
I don't know if I believe you, man. People rock the Pac
I
hard out
thought so
here.
too. I thought so too. But no, it was Biggie. It was Biggie. We did a pop-up shop in Brooklyn, and obviously,
of course,
in Brooklyn
obviously
it was a
Tupac won,
no-brainer.
right?
Yeah. But no, yeah, Biggie actually won. I was surprised.
That's cool though.
Growing up out here, I mean, I was listening to Tupac 4 or 5 years before I was listening to Biggie.
Right.
Because I remember back in the 90s, I mean, Pac was everywhere.
Pac's
you know
Pac.
what I mean? Pac's Pac.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a little bit about our clothes.
And then I just like to throw out some new fresh gear that I just purchased, in case y'all were wondering.
This is the Coloradan vest right here.
Hey.
Yeah. So perfect for any local. If you're not a Coloradan, don't worry. We have that same color scheme with the USA on the back.
All right. I'm feeling that.
Kind of like our Olympic look right there.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
And we got lucky with Colorado because we have the same exact color scheme for our state that the country does, minus the yellow.
Right.
So when you're in fashion, that's huge because you can source the same materials and you can make multiple different items out of that. Whereas if we were like California, we couldn't source the same materials and then double down on California vests and USA vests.
So a lot of this information that you're giving us right now is very vital, obviously, to business.
Yeah, it's insider stuff.
So
Caliwood's gonna cut the check. It's all good.
Got you. All right. Well, and that's the type of information that this hopefully can start to build up for people that are, say, for example, just starting out in their fashion.
Absolutely.
In the fashion world, and just cutting and being able to get advice from people that have been there, done that, to avoid having to, step on those hurdles. What am I trying to say?
having to jump through hoops and go over the hurdles.
Exactly.
No, and I mean, it's no lie. I had to do the same thing. I had mentors. I had people that I could reach out to and talk to. So we're very accessible. We are all Denver natives that are involved in Be Fresh. We love this community. If you got questions, let us know. I mean, for this Denver, Colorado community, there's not much we won't do. You know, if somebody from like Kansas is coming, I might charge them a consulting fee. No, I'm playing.
Out of town price.
If you guys got questions, let us know by all means. Be Fresh Gear on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. BeFreshGear.com. And then our phone numbers, which are pretty much direct to our cell phones because we got the double line. That's right there on the website. So if you call the number that you see on the website, you're going to speak to Mike or I, and we will be happy to answer you questions.
Nice. Well, we appreciate that, man. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut to Coast on another video or
yes, sir. Hey, we got her in the building. She's going to perform some brand new stuff. I know I'm excited about it. But right now, I got a hot new video, man. It's killing YouTube right now. It's featuring Amy's. It's our girl, Rachel Bailey. Song's called Say My Name. We got to play the video today. We got to do it. Let's go. Remember, everybody that's watching, man, nothing but Colorado music and music videos are being played today. Support your Colorado artists out here. Let's go.
Never really was in the love, I just dabble. Things get deep when you stop being shallow. So you gotta find you the right one. Not the baddest, you try and find happiness or some status. I seen people lose the one, and it's tragic. It was only fun while it lasted. See, I had to learn on my own, and I'm happy for my lesson. Happy that I recognize your worth is a blessing. Happy that you see that my effort ain't the same. Cause you the one I wanted, that ain't never gonna change.
All right. Welcome back to the Colorado Culture Connection. I have the wonderful Rachel Bailey here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Definitely. And that was her you just heard on the video and seen on the video. So how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good. This is my first time doing something like this, so this is really cool. Thank you for having me. I'm more than honored, seriously, especially just like for all the artists out there that really miss being on stage. Yeah. This is a super, super great opportunity. I feel so blessed to be here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
We definitely appreciate it, and we're glad that you came on. And just to go to like when we did, I think it was the first Soul Purpose
The Mile High.
at Cervantes.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yes.
Wow, yeah, that was a while ago.
So we did
Yeah.
Soul Purpose, and then we did Cosign,
Mhm.
and so we've got another opportunity to work together again. So I'm blessed. Shoot.
Look at us. We just building a little relationship
Yeah, I
here.
know, right? Didn't even know it. So tell us a little bit about where you're at as far as your music and what you're doing right now.
So yeah, as you guys have seen, I just dropped this new video, Say My Name, featuring A Meezy. Shout out to my producer, Graven, and my audio engineer, Mr. Roger James. Check him out. He's at GBL Get Busy Living Studios, 100% black-owned studio here in in Lakewood, Colorado. Definitely check them out. Also, a big shout out to Dreamers Day Production as well. They did my video. They shot the video. So,
Nice.
yeah, I've just been really just locked in and preparing for the drop of my new EP.
Okay.
So that's what I've been working on. And honestly, it's crazy because like there were so many times where I just felt like, yeah, we're going to drop it now. And then something else would inspire me. And we just kept adding songs to the catalog. So now we're finally at a place where it's like, I think it's time while everybody's at home, there's just a lot going on, just like you guys just spoke about. And I just feel like it's my duty as a music artist to make sure that I bring awareness through my music, and just to make sure that I'm also bringing good vibes in my music as well.
Definitely.
Because music is a vibration, it's literally vibrating through your body, so you feel it. So it's very important to me to want to make sure those vibes are all good ones.
Yeah, definitely. And it's hard right now too to stay positive and to in light of everything that's going on, and so for you to be able to do that and bring that to people, it means a lot, because people are, like you said, they're chilling at home. That for the most part, most people are they haven't been out, they're not haven't been performing, especially artists, and it's I'm sure as an artist difficult for you. I'm not on stage. I don't know, the first thing about that, you know what I mean? And I'm struggling, so I could just imagine,
Yeah, I think at first it was like, it sucked so bad, like starting with the quarantine thing, with this whole virus outbreak. But I think everything is about mindset. It's like, where is your perception at that point?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to check myself because I was being selfish and not really. I just realized when I got upset about all of my plans being canceled, I'm like, wait, everybody's plans are canceled. Like,
Yeah.
I can't sit here and be selfish. Like, everyone's not going through it. So what can I do right now to help myself and my friends and my family? Because, like, being in the house all the time, not being able to go anywhere, for extroverts, that can cause serious depression.
Right.
It's a real thing.
Right.
Like, people go through it, and people have been going through it all quarantine. So, the least I can do is make sure that I'm working and I'm doing what I have to do. You already know, Bay Gang, BAE, Bay stands for be an example. So, I will take that to the grave with me. Like, I 100% believe that when there are times like this, all the time that we take to practice meditation, practice self-love, all that practice is meant to be used for times like now.
Mm-hmm.
So when people seem to forget about it, I want to be that person to be like, let me set the example. Let me be the example. If you don't know where to go right now, or who to go to, or who to talk to, or what to do, maybe I can help you. I can help remind you of what the mission is. You know what I mean? Of what you got to keep your mind on. So, yeah, it's very important to me to make sure that I'm portraying messages correctly, and I'm getting facts, and I'm speaking to people, and I'm able to see both sides of different personalities.
Right.
Everybody's way of grieving, way of being
Coping.
angry, coping,
Yeah.
whatever. It's so different. So with this whole race war, I want to call it almost, going on, like. It's it's really about just understanding people, and it's about respect.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
absolutely.
Racism it's disrespectful, and so what do we need to fix that? Respect.
Yeah.
Just give us respect. You know what I mean? That's the least we can have, like, because it's easy to be like, you know, yeah, I want equality, but okay, what if everyone's equally treated like crap?
Then what is that exactly?
Yeah. No, we don't. It's not that. It's not just equality. It is respect.
Mhm.
Period.
And honestly, I couldn't agree more. And I've not really looked at racism in and of itself as just being disrespect. I've always just seen it as just being, you know, this horrible thing, and, you know, a learned behavior. Because when we're dealing with, and I've had this experience more recently with a lot of my white friends, that their entire narrative is being blown out of the water from what they've learned from when they were children. Right. And I've had a couple of them come up to me and be like, they're going through like a process of realization that, oh my gosh, this actually happens to people. They're not just making it up, you know.
Right.
And then it's, once they realize that, they go into like this grief mode. Like,
yeah, it's like a
guilt.
guilt. Yeah, because you don't, when it's not brought up, when people aren't aware that it's happening, like, awareness is key. When people aren't aware that it's happening, that it's really happening, yeah, they're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
But when you bring that awareness, and that, I think that's why it was so important this time around, that we educated our white friends, and we, you know, I am very, very, very thankful that any of my white friends have been there for me, have my back, and I do hear them say, damn, I didn't know it was like that. Yep. And you can't blame them for not knowing. Like,
exactly.
It's not fair to blame them, because I know them and they're my friends. Like, I know
their
I
heart.
know them. Yeah, I know their heart. I know what their intentions are. Like, you can't blame those people. All we have to do is just,
nurture that
bring them
fire.
Awareness. Yeah.
Because now they're in a position to where they're noticing it. Now they feel guilty about it, and I'm like, listen, it's not necessarily your fault, but it's, where do we go from here?
Period.
And not only is that with them, you know, and with their awakening, if you will, it's with us too. Like, where do we go from here? All right, we got the world's attention. We got the attention of the entire planet. Now, what are we gonna do with that?
Absolutely. I mean, one of the things that I'm a big advocate for the kids. I love the kids so much, man. Like, and for me, I'm like, why don't we get these kids therapy? Like, why is there not free therapy for the kids, especially after this year?
Yeah.
Like, why are we not giving our kids therapy? Like, the same reasons why, you know, we don't know. Sometimes we are stuck as children, you know, these kids are in a household that they have no control.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So when they're being taught these things by, I don't know, bad people, it's not their fault that they don't know. You know what I mean? That they have this perception of how people are or whatever. Like, I say, bring therapy to the schools. Bring therapy to the schools. These kids need therapy. I mean, especially the kids in the ghetto. I was one of those kids that went to school right across the street from the projects. And honestly, those were some of the best teachers I've ever, you know, learned from. But these kids need therapy, man. It's not cool for them to be thinking that, you know, every time they see a cop, they gotta be scared. Like, that is called post-traumatic stress disorder. Yep. That is a serious thing. I've battled with it personally, and it is no joke. You don't play with that. That's how we raise our future. You know what I mean? Like, when you don't pay your youth attention, this is the stuff that happens. Like, I'm trying not to cuss.
Oh, you can swear. You can. Yeah. No, you could be pissed. You could cuss. You say, you know? Because it's infuriating. And really, man, kids have lived a lifetime sometimes compared to, you know, other people in these types of situations, and they've seen things that some people don't even get to see and will see, and it's traumatizing. And you're absolutely right, man. We need to start looking at healthcare, obviously, for everybody, and what that looks like as far as therapy. I was just having this conversation with my cousin. You know, I think everybody should have therapy.
Yeah, like
no matter
mental
who-
therapy. Like
yeah.
we have to take care of our bodies, but we also have to take care of our mental.
Yep,
You
yep.
cannot take care of your body right if your mental is not right.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
That's a fact.
You can't do it.
So, on that note, appreciate you being here. We're gonna get to something a little bit more positive. You know, we're gonna get to a
Good.
performance, and so, Kos, if you take it away for
Yeah.
a quick minute, and
Before we get
we'll be
started,
right back.
listen, I gotta let everybody know watching live. You guys are about to see a superstar in the making, for real.
Damn straight.
I got the chance to work with her at Aurora Central High School. We did a thing for like a full gym, and afterwards she killed it. And afterwards she signed an autograph. She's taking pictures with kids. Listen, man, this girl, she's got it. She's got it. I'm telling you right now. I've seen a lot of artists. I've worked with a lot of people. She's got it. She's next. I
Thank
promise
you.
you. So
Y'all
we
about
gonna
to get a
into it
treat.
now. Before we get into her live performance, man, we have another young female artist, again, out of Colorado. Her name's Booger Bear Maxie. The song is called Vernacular. Facebook Live, man. Make sure y'all like and share this because we are about to be blessed with Rachel Bailey live on stage. So let's go.
Booger Bear. Y'all speak on the internet like you spitting big facts, but the truth is, in real life, you look like Jack Black. I'd be flat if I can nobody hype me. Like my mama said, you gotta be your own hype beast. I'm hotter than the 90s. Christopher Columbus couldn't find me. I switch up and pick up on timing. This music is mine, no rewinding. Lost, but I'm fine with not finding no speakers, but my sound gon' find themes. And you crack on my name, rolling out laughing. I care what you say. When I'm counting my change, don't forget what you made. I'm taking big walks when my mind's the instrumental. Landscape is the caviar, not blinded by my mental. Anything's possible like Orange Man presidential. Break the beat apart, my obsession is evident though. You keep on wagging lips and smacking clicks, but you is dead wrong. My name don't ring, I know I'm queen, but I got the real to press on. This my vernacular. Mama didn't raise no punk, so I'm spectacular. And you better not call me for some payments, cause if you do, you gon' smell a foul fragrance. And you crack on my name, rolling out laughing. I care what you say. When I'm counting my change, don't forget what you made. Up in my head, I'm like a plane in the sky. I wonder if it makes a difference when I'm happy or shy. You know why? Takes too much to touch her. Taken by her hand, my strength decided by luster. I'm flushed up, imagine all the place we could cluster. My baby has me stuck, don't wanna be another buster. Wish you the best, really do. You the type to get the clap and sit and wonder him and whom. And now it's eating me like some food to think I was loving it up with you. But now I'm sitting up late at 2, just chatting it up just like we're new. And you crack on my name, rolling out laughing. I care what you say. When I'm counting my change.
All right, y'all. So we here, man, the Colorado Culture Connection. We are about to get blessed with a live performance from my girl, Rachel Bailey. You ready, girl?
I'm ready.
Are we ready? We are ready. Take it away. Let's go.
First of all, shout out to 3 a.m. water. Hydration for the go-getters. DJ, can I get a little bit more music?
Hey, yo, great.
I don't know why they keep testing me. Can't let them get the best of me. I've been working on myself too long. I can't ever let them get me wrong. They just gonna have to stay mad. They just gotta stay mad. Oh, yeah. They can stay mad, baby, that ain't my problem. That's a personal issue, I recommend you solve them. You see, it's always the one with that weird glance on you. They can't touch you, but they wanna put their hands on you. Always be the one that call your family. That's walking around funkin' with that energy. Get up out my face with all that negativity. I don't know why it's salty, but fuck it, I'm about to roll the OG. Testing me, I can't let them get the best of me. I've been working on myself too long. I can't ever let them get me wrong. They just gonna have to stay mad, stay mad, stay mad. You want another level. They mad because you gotta be successful. Baby, why don't you settle? Melanin in your skin because you special. Yeah, they wanna talk about you right behind your back. Never mind that, look down and look at where they at. See, you way above them, you like a star to them, and that's a fact. They looking at you thinking, damn, I wanna be like that. They just living in your world and you deserve every single thing you earn. Life is just like a marathon. You gotta be dedicated to get to the finish line. R.I.P. Nip Hustle, he taught me such a valuable lesson. What's for you is yours and they can't take your blessing, baby. Testing me, I can't let them get the best of me. I've been working on myself too long. I can't never let them get me wrong. They just gonna have to stay mad. Stay mad. They just gonna have to stay mad. They just gonna have to stay mad. Oh. They just gonna have to stay mad. Yeah. See, we on the up and up. We doing this together. There's levels to this. Stay mad. Thank you. I love all y'all out there that are watching right now. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Different. Said I just moved different. Come on. I'm just minding my own business. I walk it like I talk it. I just moved different. Yeah, cause I'm just minding my own business. Ain't got no problem, no drama. I just moved different. Sorry I went missing. Had to go and take care of little business. Had to get back to loving me unconditionally. You see, I be overthinking, thinking. Hold up, let that sink in. I was all up in my feelings, all because I wasn't dealing. I know it's hard to understand my decisions, but know that every step is made with precision. This is a path that I have chosen. I just be knowing the literature be flowing. I'm steadily growing, yeah. Cause life is just an experience that I don't wanna miss. I roll a paper plane and fly away and just enjoy the shit, yeah. Said I just minding my own business, no problem, no drama. I just move different, I just move different. I I just move different. I don't need nobody but love. Hey, little love. Hey, yeah. I just move different. I walk it like I talk it. Said I'm just minding my own business. Riding no drama. I just move different. Different. Thank you guys so much. My name's Rachel Bailey. Thank you.
Yeah.
No Rona.
No. She killed that.
Thank you.
Make sure everybody sees it because obviously she's killing the game right now. We really appreciate everyone for coming out. We're going to kick the coast real quick and give y'all another music video or another song, and then we'll be right back with you.
I'm the man with the plan. I got visions, now them bitches coming on my head. Yeah. Man with the plan. I got visions, now them bitches coming on my head. Yeah. Look, man with the plan. I got visions, now them bitches coming on my head. I say fuck the Perkins, man, I'm sticking to the Zans. I just hit the die and fuck your bitch right on your bed. Yeah, if you make that fucker, I want you lay in your bed. Niggas clucked out over bitches, man, this shit is sad. If you say that ain't your bitch, then why the fuck you mad? Eventually she gonna do something, that shit is mad. Finally got rid of that bitch, I left her in the past. And my new bitch on my ass, I don't think that we gon' last. Give a fuck about your attitude, go ahead, be mad. Niggas cry like bitches, yours swear I was they dad. Got a bitch still from dealers, I gave her some glass. And now you tryna wipe her up, man, that shit hella sad. I remember sleeping on the floor on day Ave. Every time we wake up, it was full sprint to the bag. I'm the man with the plan. I got visions, now them bitches coming on my head. Yeah. Man with the plan. I got visions, now them bitches coming on my head. Look, man with the plan. I got visions, now them bitches coming on my head. I say fuck the Perkins, man, I'm sticking to the We back live. Hey, thanks, y'all. Just real quick, wanted to do a little outro for everybody. Thank everybody for coming in. Rachel Bailey, Monix Rocks. Real quick, this is the lovely Monica. Let's get her on, what is it, IG MONIXROX. Yep, Monix Rocks. And then she does all kinds of stuff, from workout videos to fashion design. So she's probably going to be one of our next guests on here. But just wanted to tell everybody, thank you. I appreciate y'all for coming out. If anybody has anything to say, the mic is yours.
Hey, real quick, man. Appreciate everybody, including me. Like I said, I'm Colorado all day, and I'd love what we're doing here. Fashion, restaurants, music, everything, man. Let's really, push the box as much as we can, and let's continue to invest in our own community because, like you guys were saying, man, that's the only way we're going to continue to get bigger, right? All the people from out of town, that's great. Right? You guys are coming here. You guys are making this your new home. Cool. Let's keep the money here first, you know what I'm saying? And let's build up, fashion lines, artists, production companies, all that stuff, man. Let's make this the new Hollywood.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I agree 100%. That's why we're doing this. Culture, Colorado, connection, community. Cool?
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Nice job.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you, Be Fresh Gear.
Bay Gang.
Thank you, Rachel
Officially
Bailey.
Rachel Music.
Thank you,
IG.
Monica. Thank you, Coast. Hey, thank you for coming up with the idea, brother.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. Check us out. More shows coming. Right? Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, we're out, guys. Thank y'all.
That was awesome, guys. Thank you.
That was so much fun.
Being like the first show. And,
You guys were so organized. Like, that was great.
I saw him.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm just soft.
Like for your first time, I think that was like